Earth is home to some of the most extreme weather conditions imaginable, from scorching deserts to freezing polar landscapes, and from relentless monsoons to record-breaking hurricanes. In these places, survival is a challenge, and nature dominates every aspect of life. Some of them hold records for the hottest, coldest, wettest, and windiest conditions ever recorded on the planet. Today, we're exploring 10 places that experience the most extreme weather on Earth, where we'll uncover the fascinating details behind these locations and the science behind their extreme climates. Stay until the end to discover which place is considered the most uninhabitable on the planet, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for more incredible travel and geography content. 10. The Atacama Desert, Chile, the driest place on Earth. The Atacama Desert in Chile is the driest non-polar desert on the planet, with some regions receiving less than 1 millimeter of rainfall per year. Some weather stations in the desert have never recorded rain, making parts of it the most arid place on Earth. Located between the Andes Mountains and the Pacific Ocean, the Atacama is trapped in a rain shadow, where moisture from both the Amazon basin and the Pacific is blocked. Despite its extreme dryness, certain areas support unique microbial life, leading NASA to conduct tests here for Mars exploration missions. The desert's landscapes resemble those of Mars and the Moon, featuring salt flats, red-hued valleys, and towering sand dunes. At night, the Atacama becomes one of the best stargazing locations in the world, with minimal light pollution and clear skies almost year-round, attracting astronomers from across the globe. 9. Aomori, Japan, the snowiest city in the world. Located in northern Japan, Aomori is officially the snowiest city in the world, receiving an average of 8 meters of snow annually. The heavy snowfall is caused by cold Siberian winds that sweep over the warm waters of the Sea of Japan, creating a phenomenon known as the lake effect snow. During peak winter months, streets become nearly impassable and massive snowbanks pile up several meters high. The city's infrastructure has adapted with heated roads, underground walkways, and efficient snow-clearing machines. Despite the extreme conditions, Aomori embraces its winter reputation with snow festivals, winter sports, and stunning ice sculptures. While the city may seem uninhabitable during winter, its residents have found ways to thrive in these extreme conditions. The beautiful contrast of snow-covered mountains and cherry blossoms in early spring makes Aomori one of Japan's most picturesque regions. 8. Greenland, the fastest melting ice sheet. Greenland's massive ice sheet covers 80% of the country and holds enough frozen water to raise global sea levels by over 7 meters if it were to melt completely. Unfortunately, due to climate change, this process is happening faster than ever before. Over the last few decades, temperatures in Greenland have risen by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius, causing ice to melt at an alarming rate. In 2019 alone, Greenland lost 532 billion metric tons of ice, the highest amount ever recorded in a single year. This accelerated melting is contributing to rising sea levels, which threaten coastal cities worldwide. Aside from melting glaciers, Greenland also experiences some of the most unpredictable weather on Earth, with fierce snowstorms, hurricane-force winds, and temperatures that can swing dramatically within hours. Scientists warn that if warming trends continue, Greenland could reach a tipping point, leading to irreversible global climate changes. 7. Cherrapunji, India, the second wettest place on Earth. Nestled in the Khasi hills of northeastern India, Cherrapunji is famous for its unrelenting monsoon rains, receiving an average of 11,777 millimeters of rainfall per year. The town holds the record for the most rain ever recorded in a single year, 26,471 millimeters between 1860 and 1861. The extreme rainfall occurs because warm, moisture-laden air from the Bay of Bengal collides with the steep Khasi Hills, forcing the clouds to release massive amounts of precipitation. Surprisingly, despite the near-constant rain, Cherrapunji experiences water shortages because the region's limestone soil does not retain water, causing it to drain quickly. One of the most fascinating features of the area is its living root bridges, created by local villagers using the aerial roots of rubber trees. These bridges, some over 500 years old, are uniquely designed to grow stronger with time, providing a sustainable solution to navigating flooded landscapes. 6. Dasht-e Lut, Iran, the hottest land surface temperature ever recorded. The Dasht-e Lut Desert in Iran holds the record for the hottest land surface temperature ever measured on Earth, reaching 80.8 degrees Celsius in 2005, according to NASA satellite data. Unlike Death Valley, which holds the highest air temperature, Lut Desert's black volcanic sand and rock absorb an extreme amount of solar radiation, creating one of the most inhospitable environments on the planet. This vast salt and sand desert stretches over 51,800 square kilometers and is almost completely devoid of vegetation, water, or animal life. For years, scientists believed that no life could survive here, but recent studies discovered extremophile bacteria thriving in the desert's salt formations. Despite its hostile conditions, the Lut Desert is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, featuring massive sand dunes, towering rock formations, and dramatic wind-sculpted ridges. The landscape is so otherworldly that it's often compared to Mars, making it a hotspot for scientific research on extreme climate survival. 5. Mount Washington, USA, the windiest place on Earth. Mount Washington in New Hampshire, USA, holds the record for the fastest wind speed ever recorded outside of a tornado or hurricane, 372 kilometers an hour in 1934. This peak, standing at 1,917 meters above sea level, experiences some of the harshest and most unpredictable weather on the planet. The extreme winds are caused by a unique combination of geography, altitude, and storm patterns, making Mount Washington one of the most dangerous places for climbers and scientists. Wind chills can drop below -50 degrees Celsius, and whiteout blizzards can occur any time of the year. Despite its extreme weather, Mount Washington is home to a weather observatory, where meteorologists continuously study the region's powerful storms and shifting climate trends. The mountain has become a training ground for polar explorers, as the conditions here closely resemble those found in the Arctic. (4) Oymyakon, Russia, the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Located deep in Siberia, Oymyakon is considered the coldest permanently inhabited place in the world, where temperatures plummet to -67.7 degrees Celsius, recorded in 1933. This rural settlement, home to about 500 residents, experiences an endless winter, where the ground remains frozen year-round due to permafrost. Daily life in Oymyakon is a challenge. Cars must be kept running 24/7 as their engines freeze solid within minutes if turned off. Locals survive by eating high-calorie diets of frozen fish, reindeer meat, and dairy products, as fresh produce cannot grow in the extreme cold. The village sees only 3 hours of sunlight during winter, and boiling water turns into ice in seconds when thrown into the air. Despite the brutal conditions, Oymyakon's residents embrace their Arctic lifestyle, making it one of the most fascinating and extreme human settlements on Earth. 3. Mawsynram, India, the wettest place on Earth. Mawsynram, a village in northeastern India, holds the title for the wettest place on the planet, receiving an average of 11,871 millimeters of rain annually. This extreme rainfall is due to the Indian monsoon, where warm air from the Bay of Bengal collides with the Khasi Hills, causing massive downpours almost daily. The monsoon rains are so relentless that residents reinforce their rooftops with thick grass to muffle the deafening noise of raindrops. Despite the rain, water shortages occur during dry months as rainwater quickly drains away through the region's porous limestone landscape. A unique feature of Mawsynram is its living root bridges, which are crafted by villagers using the roots of rubber trees. Unlike man-made bridges, these structures become stronger over time, allowing locals to cross swollen rivers even during the heaviest storms. Two, Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth. Antarctica is the coldest, driest and windiest continent on Earth, with Vostok Station recording the lowest natural temperature ever measured, minus 89.2 degrees Celsius in 1983. The continent is covered by an ice sheet that holds 70% of the world's fresh water, yet it is technically a desert, receiving less than 50 millimeters of precipitation per year. Winter in Antarctica is brutal, with months of complete darkness, winds exceeding 200 kilometers an hour, and temperatures so low that exposed skin freezes in seconds. Scientists working at research stations must remain indoors for most of the year, relying on specialized gear to survive short trips outside. Despite its extreme climate, Antarctica supports unique wildlife, including penguins, seals, and microscopic organisms that survive in sub-zero temperatures. The continent plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate, but rising global temperatures threaten rapid ice loss and sea level rise. One, Death Valley, USA, the hottest place on Earth. Death Valley, located in California's Mojave Desert, holds the record for the hottest air temperature ever recorded on Earth, 56.7 degrees Celsius in 1913. The valley's low elevation, dry air, and surrounding mountains create a heat trap, making it one of the most inhospitable places on the planet. During summer, temperatures regularly exceed 50 degrees Celsius, and nighttime provides little relief as heat radiates from the valley floor. In 2021, Death Valley recorded a staggering 54.4 degrees Celsius, making it one of the highest reliably recorded temperatures in modern history. Despite its extreme conditions, Death Valley is home to resilient plant and animal life, including the Death Valley pupfish, which survives in isolated desert springs. The area also boasts otherworldly landscapes, with salt flats, towering sand dunes, and colorful rock formations, attracting adventurers and photographers from around the world. From the burning deserts of Death Valley to the frozen wastelands of Antarctica, these extreme locations remind us of nature's incredible power and unpredictability. Whether it's record-breaking heat, bone-chilling cold, unrelenting rain, or hurricane-force winds, these places push the limits of human endurance and survival. Which of these extreme weather locations fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more amazing travel and geography content. See you in the next video.